Hey guys, well, we also welcome to My Way Tarot. This will be a general weekly reading for Leo placements. So if you're a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, or North Node in your birth chart, this reading will be for you. Everything that you need to know can be found in the description box below. So guys, happy birthday, Leo. Happy belated birthday to you. You've already had of your birthday, but we're officially in Leo season. So excited about this. I am also a fellow Leo sun, so I'm very genuinely happy about the fact that we're in Leo season, right? So wishing you guys so much abundance, blessings, prosperity, and the like for your birthday season, okay? But let's get into your reading. Angels of love and light, could please have clear and concise messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, and North Node. What do they need to know? What do they need to hear for the current energies of this week for the 21st to the 27th of July 2024? Wow, 2025. What do they need to know? What do they need to hear, please, and thank you? Gosh, so maybe there's something significant about this time last year, right? That took place or that's been brought up to the surface, or maybe you're reminiscing of this particular time from last year. Maybe it was a birthday of yours around this week last year that you're thinking of, and maybe you're contemplating about how far you've come in this particular year. Okay, but also I just want to apologize quickly for the readings coming out a little bit late. I've just had a lot going on, so I've not been able to get them out as soon as I'd like them to. But thank you for your patience and understanding anyway. So let's get into this. What's going on for Leo? Wow. 10 of Pentacles? Damn. Well, this is a great start. What's going on with the 10 of Pentacles? With the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Is there something happening in regards to your living situation? Okay. Maybe something changing up in regards to this. Maybe you're moving home. Maybe you're selling of a home, buying of a home, or potentially you could be, talking with somebody and, they want you to move in with them, or the Lovers, Gemini energy, or the universe is basically coming through to showcase to you how much it genuinely loves you and is wanting to bless you with some sort of stability or security. Queen of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, goodness me. Oh wow. Okay. But there's you coming through. So there's something being highlighted here. There's a big fat blessing. Justice just flew out. Libra energy. I'm I'm stunned. You see how these cards are like flying out of the deck like this? We do actually have your new moon this week. 444 just come up on the timer on the 24th. So you could be setting intentions for the next 6 months until we have the full moon in Leo and Aquarius season, next year. But there's something about the next 6 months that's very significant about something working out for you. Oh my gosh, as I say, 6 months. And then we have the Six of Cups. Guys, what the F is going on here? I mean, I'm picking up on something like your health is improving massively, your finance is improving, your love life may be improving. Like if you've been dealing with a legal situation and that's working out in your favor. If you have been feeling a bit down and out, okay, like you haven't had very much going on in your life that's been very positive, this is all switching around. 555 on the timer as I just go to look up to have a look. This is big. This is big. Yeah, Four of Cups. You've been feeling really over it, down and out. You've been wondering when you're physical reality is going to be changing, when you're going to be receiving these offers in. But what you don't see is about to come in. There's something right underneath your nose, okay? All of this is unfolding for you, and it's literally right underneath your nose, but you've been so engrossed with whatever you've been currently dealing with or dealing with for a while that you have genuinely no idea, no clue about. I'm hearing the breakthrough that you're about to have. Yeah, judgment, Sagittarius energy. And I'm hearing this is exactly how the divine wanted to orchestrate this. They've been orchestrating this to make sure that you don't know what's coming up next for you. That's blessing you. Two of Cups just flew out. Wow. 707 just come up on the timer. I'm hearing you're having a major glow up in all areas of your life. 717 just come on the timer. Like, I'm hearing you're going to be falling back in love with yourself, falling in love with life, falling in love with what it is that you do for work or your business. You're just going to be falling in love with just life. And maybe even falling in love with someone in particular, or somebody that you're already in love with. They may be coming through to let you know that they are also in love with you. Oh my goodness. With the Death card, Scorpio energy, your life's about to change dramatically, okay? You had to go through some really rough things, right? You've been through some really, really rough things, okay? Like, it's just been one thing after another. And you may have felt like all hope was lost. All hope was lost. That you weren't going to be getting what it is that you have been wishing for, dreaming of, yearning for, longing for, desiring, like all the things. But I'm hearing everything happening all of a sudden, all at once. Gosh, I just breathed a sigh of relief. So you're going to be breathing a sigh of relief because whatever you've been enduring has been, I'm hearing, like hell on earth, okay? You're about to have wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups. You see how this person even looks a little bit smug? Like they look really happy. Like, I'm hearing, be proud of yourself. 909 just come up on the timer, 911. And then 999 is significant. I'm hearing the second half of this year is going to be nothing like you've experienced compared to the first half of this year. I'm hearing it's going to be like night and day, okay? With that 8 of Pentacles, you deserve all of this beautiful energy coming in for you, okay? It's been a long time coming. I'm hearing like years in the making. There's something significant about the past 7, 8, maybe even 10 years, okay? And I'm hearing you're a completely different person. You have transformed so much. Get ready to be blessed. Gifts are coming in through from the universe with the Knight of Cups. I mean, I'm hearing absolutely 6 of Wands. There's you again. Reward, recognition, victory, success. 1010 just come up on the timer after all of this grief and sadness that you've been dealing with. I'm hearing not anymore, okay? Not anymore. Four of Swords. If you're feeling called to rest right now, even just a little bit, even if you feel like you're needing to take a nap in the middle of the day, do it, right? If you can, right? Obviously, it depends, like, you know, if you're employed somewhere, right? Don't necessarily like nod off like at your desk, right? But I'm hearing if you're somebody that's self-employed, like an entrepreneur, take the time to rest and catch up on some sleep because you're about to be catapulted into a whole new arena of your life. I'm hearing a whole new arena, and I'm hearing by Virgo season, the fall, as in autumn season. That's when things are really going to be moving forward for you. There's something about the eclipse that's very significant. And it's not to say that things are not unfolding and working out for you in this week. They absolutely are. I feel like it's just going to be the main bulk of the drastic change is going to be as we're getting closer to the end of the summer and going on from then with that Knight of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, absolutely. You're still going to be receiving good news and exciting things are going to be unfolding for you. But you're going to have your energy, right, in order to be able to keep up with what you've got going on in the near future. I'm hearing booked and busy. I'm hearing you are going to be someone that's well sought after, okay, like romantically, but also even just like friends wanting to get together and meet up and going out and doing fun things, or catching up with family or loved ones, or you may soon be traveling, okay? Maybe you're going on holiday soon, or you're planning a holiday, or even if you haven't got plans for a holiday, right? There could be something spontaneous that ends up coming up for you. So I'm hearing make sure that you've got your passport updated, okay? It's like, well, how can that be possible? Like, I'm really struggling, like financially or materially right now. Yeah, with the King of Wands, right? There's you. But I'm hearing you haven't got to worry about that. The universe is coming through to bless you so that you can have a break, okay? Yeah, with the Page of Wands and the Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy, right? So if you've been feeling unbalanced, you felt like you've had no energy, it's been important to focus on yourself and not to overwork. And also, I feel that there's something coming in here where you've closed out a massive cycle, right, of hardship. I'm hearing that there is somebody romantically that's coming towards you that's not toxic, right? Who's coming in to sweep you off your feet romantically. Okay? You may be a little bit unsure of this person at first, because I feel like this could be somebody that you've had your eye on or you've been thinking about for a long time and you were hoping that they would come through, but there's been something that's happened here. And so therefore things are a bit bumpy between the two of you. But this person's coming through because they want to fight for this connection. They want to build and work on this with you, with the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. They're hoping that you can move past this together and manifest something beautiful with that Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. Divine timing has been at play here. Absolutely. So there's definitely somebody coming back around from your past, okay? And this person isn't toxic. You know, they may have had certain ways about them. They may needed to take the time to mature or go through karmic lessons or go through an awakening of the dark night of the soul or something like this. But this person has full intention on coming through romantically to you, to give to you, but you're stressed out about this with the Nine of Swords because of whatever kind of happened before. But I'm hearing this person genuinely wants to get together with that Nine of Pentacles and the King of Cups. This person has pure intentions. They actually want to see if you're available. They want to take you out. Very much so. I'm even hearing that this person may even love you. Okay? This person has been stressed with the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Swords because they're not sure how you're going to receive them. or whether you feel the same way, but they're coming in regardless. They know that there's a strong potential here that there may be rejection, but they're coming in anyway. They may feel like you've already kind of done with this or walked away, but I'm feeling for the most part you're not. Okay? Some of you are, and this person coming in and saying these things is just going to be closure for you, and you're going to be like, okay, well, that's lovely, thank you very much, and move yourself on forward and continue to be single or explore your options elsewhere. But I feel for the most part there is definitely somebody here romantically who's like, you know, I genuinely want this with you. I want this to move on forward onto calmer waters here. With the Wheel of Fortune, this person feels like you were destined to cross paths. Like this was fated between the two of you. But they've been in their head about this. The Eight of Swords and the Four of Wands. 1111 coming through. You have overthought this at some point, okay? Whether this was ever going to happen. But I'm hearing it's happening, and it's happening now. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Okay? With the Seven of Cups. The reason why it looks to be a certain way right now is because this is how it's been designed to be. So that when this person did come through towards you, you would genuinely be shocked, right? You would genuinely be shocked that when they made their way to you, that you would be shocked. When they reached out and communicate with the towers, I effing say that. Thank you, Spirit. I knew I felt the tower energy. That's why I was saying about shock. Okay. Anything else for Leo? Five of Wands in reverse. You've literally just wanted to get away from all the drama and the chaos and move into a position and place of peace. And that's what you're getting. Ace of Swords with the Six of Pentacles. So if anyone right now is like draining of your energy or trying to disturb up your peace, like you have no problem with kind of not getting involved with these individuals and just walking away. Okay, yeah, if anyone's trying to disrupt this peace that you have worked so hard to create for yourself, then you're just gonna be like, I'm all right, thank you, and move yourself on forward. I'm even hearing like you may not even give an explanation. You may feel like no need to explain yourself. I'm hearing, why should I? You're not going to kind of waste your breath or your energy trying to explain to somebody who I'm hearing isn't even going to be able to take accountability or responsibility anyway, and they have no intention of change. And I'm hearing that this could be to do with other dynamics, not necessarily romantic. So I'm picking up on a separate energy now. Okay, yeah, because I'm hearing you know of your worth and you're protecting of your peace with this Empress energy, Taurus Libra energy, and the Four of Wands. If somebody or is coming in and they're not giving that sense of peace in your life, then you're removing yourself or telling them to remove themselves from your life. Wow. With the Ace of Cups, you have worked too hard and grown too much and healed too much to be sucked in to whatever drama. If that meant that you've been like on your own for a while, then so be it. Then so be it. Okay, as I say that, the sun, Leo energy, there's you. I mean, you see how this person on this horse is just like happy on their own, like just living their best life, enjoying themselves. You're prioritizing yourself, okay? And that's going to shock others with the tower, because the thing is, like, you know, Leos are branded or stereotyped in some way to be incredibly selfish, and that's not true. It really isn't. We're very generous, and I'm saying we. It's like I even feel a certain way about this. It's like, you know, we're very generous, we're very giving, we're very loving, very caring, etc., with that like Knight of Pentacles. But then it gets to a point where if we are not receiving, in equal measure, or even if it's not necessarily equal, but somebody is actually showcasing that they are doing of something, then that's different. But guys, King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, do you know what? I feel like this Mercury retrograde is really like messing me up. It's probably been messing you up too, guys. Yeah, with the towers, I think say that. It's really been messing me up. So my communication is definitely not as like smooth as it usually is when I give off these readings. Um, but I'm just going to channel the messages, and I'm just going to be as like authentic as possible, and just be like, look, if I stumble, then I stumble, and if I, you know, what have you, then I'm just going to accept that. Um, all I want you guys to know is that you have nothing to worry about. And I know that seems, you know, counterintuitive or counterproductive or whatever you want to call it, right? I'm not sure which way that it's to be worded, but especially if your physical has looked a certain type of way or been a certain type of way for a long time, then of course it's going to be very difficult to wholeheartedly believe that there is going to be the improvement, but there absolutely is. With the star, oh my gosh, the star, Aquarius energy, and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, with the Ten of Swords, it's so hard to believe that everything's going to turn around, but have trust and faith in the process. Just continue doing what you're doing and know that it will all work out for you, Leo. Look at that King of Wands. It will. There is going to be good news. There is going to be a lot working out for you, and you will have your movement forward with that Eight of Wands, okay? In all areas of your life, but also definitely in love with that King of Cups. Just continue to like love and nurture on yourself. I'm hearing self-care as a priority right now. Any other final messages for Leo? Yeah, Eight of Wands. The 8-8 portal in August is being highlighted here. Okay. There is a big change coming in, Taurus energy. And you guys are the ruler of the 5th house, and we have the number 5 coming here with that Hierophant. So I feel what's changing up for you is that you're actually going to be having a lot more fun in your life and not taking everything so seriously. I feel like you guys have had so much responsibility. You've had a lot like hanging on over you, okay? But I'm hearing you're going to have a chance to let your hair down. Again, 8 with that 8 of swords. And then look, the sun wanted to come through. I'm hearing the sun will come out tomorrow. That song, the sun will come out tomorrow. This stagnant energy is done and over with. It is. Final message for Leo. Get ready to receive. Open your arms to receive, because the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy. You've intuitively known and felt this all along, but you didn't have the physical evidence, the physical manifestations. But I'm hearing because of all the internal work that you have done, it's about to come into fruition. And not just through finances, okay? Not just through finances. That's the truth. Ace of Swords. Your breakthrough is here, okay? Your new beginning is here. You don't see it yet, but you've intuitively felt it here with the moon. And we have your new moon tomorrow on the 24th. So beautiful. So I'm hearing get excited. Okay, get excited. Anyway, guys, that's all the messages that I'm picking up on. So, 555 717 777 144 1111 1010 818 88 999 777 333 66 666 444 may be very significant. But that's going to be the end of the reading. So I hope that there have been some messages, a few messages, if not the whole reading, that potentially resonated. And if you have enjoyed this reading and you wish to support myself and the channel, there are donation links available. There is a PayPal link in the description box below, and the other option is Super Thanks, which is listed underneath this video. So thank you so much for those of you who have already donated. I greatly appreciate you. Even if you don't financially donate, a wonderful way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys in those comments when I can. So thank you so much. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video for you and you don't miss out on future updates or content on the channel. And last but not least, please feel free to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, and North Node placements in the other zodiac sign readings that I provide to gain further insight for your weekly messages. But sending love and light your way, many blessings. Please take care, and I'll see you and speak to you soon. Thank you. Bye, guys.